So I come to you from my loft today. And yes, it is really hard to find a quiet place in this house to film these things sometimes. But no, it's not the only reason I'm here. It's because we're moving house soon, and I'm going to have to clear out this loft. And seeing we've lived here for about 16 years, it seems like a pretty daunting task. But I think the best way to go about it is to ask myself a couple of questions. And I don't mean Mary Kondo's "Does this bring me joy?" I mean just two simple questions. What am I going to take with me? And what am I going to leave behind? And these questions are really helpful in times of transition. I remember as I was moving towards ordination, because I had grown up in a Baptist church and then moved to a Pentecostal church, I was asked these questions. What are you going to leave behind from those other church traditions? And what are you going to take with you into the Church of England? And I feel like this lockdown is also a time when these questions might be really useful to us. Sometimes I feel like I've got three lives, like there was my pre-lockdown life, then there's my lockdown life, and then there will be my post-lockdown life. And there are things that I used to do that I don't do now that I can't wait to do again. And there's things that I used to do that I don't do now that I can really quite happily live without. And then there are things that I didn't used to do that I do now, and I really want to keep doing them. And then there are things that I didn't do before that I do now that I'm really happy when they'll be over. So I guess my thought for the day is simple, really. What are you going to take with you from lockdown? What have you learned about yourself? Learned about others? Learned about your priorities? Learned about what you love and what you long for? And what are you going to leave behind? And I guess the verse that comes to mind is, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. And it makes me think, what hinders? What entangles? And maybe lockdown has given us a rare moment to see things for how they really are. What things mean to us. The busyness of our lives. Actually, does that hinder? Does that entangle us? So what are you going to take with you? And what are you going to leave behind? Have a great day.